Hello guys, welcome to Ikhra Technology. So today we are going to solve some task of Python inheritance. So in this task we are going to solve the task of simple inheritance, hierarchical inheritance and multi-level inheritance. Okay, so you have to do these tasks by your own, and if you are having some difficulties in solving these tasks you can follow my steps. So let's get started. So here's our first question. Single inheritance. Create a base class vehicle with a method starts that prints vehicle started. Okay, so we have to create a base class, and in the base class we have to add a method start that prints vehicle started. Derive a class car from vehicle and add a method drive that prints car is driving. So create an object of car in the main method and call the start and drive methods. Okay, so this is the question of single inheritance. So basically single level inheritance enables a derived class to inherit characteristics from single parent class. Okay, so basically inheritance is used for code reusability. So let's see how we can solve the single level inheritance question. Okay, so what is given in the question? First of all we have to create a parent class named vehicle. So let's create a class name vehicle, class vehicle. So here we have created a parent class vehicle, and in the parent class we have to create a method name start, and in that start we have to print vehicle started. So here we have creating a method, and method name we will keep at start start. And here we have created a method class start, and in that start method we have to print vehicle started, vehicle started. Okay, so here we have made a parent class. Now we have to make our derived class, means class car, as given in the question. Derive a class car. Okay, so we are going to make a derived class. So class, and the name of the class will keep it as car. Here we have made it, and in that car class we are going to inherit the parent class name is vehicle. So here we have derived, we have inherited the vehicle class in a car class. Okay, so here we have inherited. Now in that car class we have to make a method. Okay, so here we will make a method named def and drive. Okay, here we have make a method, and in that method we have to print car is driving. Okay, so we will print car is driving, driving. Okay, so here we have made. Now we will create a object for that. So for creating object, what we have to do, first we have to write the name of the object what we have to assign. So we will keep our object name as my car equals to, and the car means our derived class. So here derived class car. So here we have made a object. Now we will just call the methods. So if you see here, we will write my class my car dot. So you can see here the drive method and the start method, though both are enabling. So here you can see the simple inheritance. Okay, so first of all we will call our start class, and secondly we will call our drive class. So my car dot drive. So here we have called the both the methods. If we save and run, you can see both are enabling, means vehicle is started and the car is driving. Okay, so let's move to our second question, hierarchical inheritance. Okay, so create a base class person with a method walk that prints person is walking. Okay, so we have to create a base class person with method, and in the method we have to print person is walking. Okay, so we have to create a derive two classes student and teacher from the person, Add a method study in student, then prints student is studying. Okay. And method teach is teacher and print. Create the object of student and teacher. So we have to create two objects, student and teacher, in that main method and call the respective methods. Okay. So basically in this question we have to do the task of hierarchical inheritance. Okay. So what is hierarchical inheritance? Hierarchical inheritance enable more than one derived class to inherit the properties of a parent class. You are getting me or not? So let's start doing the question. First of all, in the question, what we have to do? We have to create a parent class. So parent class name as person, okay, and person. So in that person class means a base class or our parent class, we have to make a method. And what is the method name? Walk. So def walk. Here we have made a method, and in that we have to print person is walking. So we will print person is working. Okay, so here we have made our parent class. So now we have to make two derived class, as we have to inherit the parent class in both the methods of derived class. So we will make two methods. First of all, we will make a class for that method, class student, the first derived class, and in that first derived class we will inherit a base class, means our parent class person here. And in that and in that we will make another method. The method name we will keep it as study. Okay, as given in the question. So here study. Okay, and in that we will print out student is studying. So student is studying. Okay, so we have done with. Now we will create a second derived class, and that derived class we will name as teacher. So class teacher, and in that teacher class we will again inherit the person, means our parent class. So person, and in that we will again make a method name we will keep it as teach. And here we have made a method, and in that method we will print. What we will print? We will print teacher is teaching. Teacher is teaching. So here teaching. So here we have made and inherit the base class to the derived classes. Okay, so now let's make two functions. What functions? First function we will keep as student, and the second of teacher. Okay, so let's start making the objects. So we will keep the object name of student as student equals to, and what's the class name of the student is also student. Student here student. So here we have made our first object. Now for teacher we will name is as teacher, and here the class name teacher. So here we have made the two objects. Now just we will have to call out the methods. So we will call out, first of all we will call the walk method, secondly we will call the study, thirdly walk, and again the teacher. Okay, so student dot, here you can see the study and the walk both are enabling, so you can call both the method as here. And student dot walk, so you can call these both method. And for teacher you can call the walk and teach both methods. And for teacher dot, here you can also call walk, and for that teacher you can also call the teach method here. So here we have done with the question, and if we save and run the program, here you can see student is studying, person is walking, teach person is walking, and the teacher is teaching. Okay, so let's move to a third question. Multi-level inheritance. Okay, Create a base class electronic device with a method turn on that prints device turned on. Okay. Derive a class computer from electronic device and add a method boot that prints computer is booting. Further, derive class laptop from computer and add a method charge that print laptop is charging. So create a object of laptop in the main method and call all the methods. Okay, so multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance basically enables a derived class to inherit the properties from a immediate parent class, which turns inherit properties from the parent class. You are getting me or not? So means if there are three classes, class A, B and C, so class A will inherit B and B will inherit the class C. Okay, so let's see how we can do it. First of all, we will make a class name as electronic class electronic devices. So here we have made a parent class, and in that parent class we will make a function def turn on. So we have made a method, and in that method we have to simply print what will print device turn on. Device turned on. Here we have done with making our parent class. Now we will make our derived class, and in that derived class we will inherit our parent class. So we will make a derived class, first derived class as computer, and in that computer derived class we will inherit electronic device, which is our parent class. So in that we will make a function or method as boot. Okay, and in that method we will simply print computer is booting, computer is booting. Okay, so let's make another method or the derived class which will inherit computer class. Okay, so we'll make a class named laptop, and in that laptop we will just inherit the computer. We are inheriting the computer derived class. Okay, and in that we will make a method name as charge. Okay, as given in the question, and in that we will just print laptop is charging. Okay, so we have make all the three method parent class and the two derived class. Okay, let's now make a object. Now we will make our object of a laptop. So laptop, so my laptop as our variable of creating an object equals to laptop, and here we have made our object. Now we will just call the methods. So my laptop dot, here you can see we can enable both boot, charge and turn on. Okay, so let's start calling three of them one by one. Dot boot, and secondly my laptop dot charge, and thirdly my laptop dot turn on. Okay, so here you can save and run the program. You can see both thrice the three methods: computer is booting, laptop is charging and device turned on. Okay, I hope you might have understood these questions. Thanks for watching the video.